All right, welcome to this week's edition of the 10X Business Owners Mastermind Group. My name is John Pyron. I'm your host. And a couple of announcements before we get going. Starting in the month of May, we're going to break this call out into 4 different categories. The first one is going to be sales. So I'm going to either run it myself or have a guest speaker, and I'm going to Q&A that person for the first 15 or 20 minutes or so on sales. Okay, so the first call of the month is going to be focused all about sales. The second call of the month is going to be focused all about marketing. I'm going to invite various different marketing experts where I interview them and just pull out of their brain the best marketing tips and strategies that they have. The third call of the month is going to be all about technology, different technology things that you can implement in your business for automation, duplication, and leverage. And there's going to be various different experts that join us on that. And then finally, week number 4, it's going to be all about operations. What are the things that we need to be doing as business owners to streamline operations, to create that leverage that we need with employees and systems and all that stuff. So we met as a committee and we decided, okay, how can we break this call out into 4 great areas that impact a business the most? And those are what we came up with. And then finally, 4 times a year, there's 5 weeks. And so on that 5th week, I'm going to bring in a guest speaker who's been a successful business owner, interview them, and just have a good old time. There's always going to be hot seats on this call. And if you're on the live call, you get an opportunity to be on that hot seat. And so the other thing that we're rolling out is we're going to roll out effective May 1st an affiliate program. And so we finalized all the funnel stuff, got all the marketing stuff dialed in. We're going to go to market pretty massively with this program. We want to give you guys that are been around for a while an opportunity to make money off this program. And so we're going to give you the opportunity to set up your own affiliate link. And if you share that link out and they use your link to sign up for this program, you're going to get a monthly reoccurring revenue. You're going to get 25% of whatever that person puts in this program every single month as a check like clockwork. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So those are some exciting announcements right there. I've been looking forward to rolling this out, and finally we're going to make that happen. And so let me get into our topic for today. I looked back over this last week and the clients that I worked with, I brought on 3 new clients. One of them has been in business since 1990. The other one had been in business for, how long has that person been in business? About 3 or 4 years. And they're out of Houston, Texas. But the one I got very excited about, not that I wasn't excited about the other 2, was the one I brought on. They'd only been in business since June of last year. Brand new business owner, brand new business partnership. But yet they had managed over the last 9 months to go out and generate $30,000 a month in reoccurring revenue in their business. And the challenge that they have right now is they have nothing in place. They're like, we have no clue what we're doing. We have no accounting system in place. We have nothing. And the reason I was excited about that is because I know how to set up companies from the start and from the beginning to be able to operate in such a way where they don't, as a business owner, you don't have to go back and reinvent the wheel. So the stuff I'm going to share on today's call, I'm just going to share a laundry list of things that you really need to have set up in your business to create a good, solid foundation. And the one thing that you're going to want to look at if you have an already existing business is put yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 meaning you've got it completely rocking and rolling and solid. Let me turn this ringer off here. You got it completely rocking and rolling. You're solid. You can actually take your course on it. All the way down to 1, which is like those guys, no clue on what I'm talking about. Okay. So the one thing I told them is we got to start off with a 1-page strategic business plan. Everything centers around a 1-page strategic business plan. Now, can you succeed without it? Yes, obviously they have, because they've been able to go from 0 to $30,000 a month, which is huge. It's $360,000 a year in income for the very first year which most business owners, the average business owner in this country doesn't make more than $23,000 a year, okay? That's the majority. So obviously they've done something that sets them apart from everybody else. And so they're just lacking systems. And so we start off with a one-page strategic business plan. And if you haven't gotten yours done, I highly encourage you, go to the member website. There is a video up there called How to Create Your One-Page Strategic Plan. If you can't find it, send an email to BDM, which stands for Business Development Manager, bdm@johnpyron.com, and say, hey, I can't find the recording of a one-page plan, and one of the members of my team are going to get that into your hands. So now that we got our one-page plan, which is our objectives for this year, our strategies that we're going to use over this next quarter, and the action plans we're going to get accomplished this month, now everything else can fall into place. And so even if you have an existing business right now, or maybe you're like these guys, you have nothing in place. When you start off with a one-page plan, at least you can get everything that you need put into a nice format where now we can create a strategy on how to get it done, action plans on how to get it done, and you'll be off to the races. And so if you're hearing a background noise, it's because my gardener has chose to come right at the right time as we're doing this call. So anyways, all right, once you have that in place, now you got to look at operations. Do you have the operational processes and systems in place to where you can go out to the market and you can grow your business by 50%? So ask yourself this. Pardon me. If we were to add 50% more, if we were to increase revenues and client base by 50%, do you have the infrastructure to handle that? Or are you like these two guys? The thought of bringing on any more clients at this point is just like, it's like they can't handle it, right? They're already working 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 and 7 days, or 5 and 6 days a week. So we got to get operational systems and processes in place that can help them bring on new clients. And you're looking for how to outsource, how to delegate, or how to automate. And if you haven't done it yet, I know I've done a call on this. And again, if you can't find it, it's called the 4-list business exercise. You want to go through that, and that's going to tell you all the stuff that you need to get systematized in your business. If you need any help on that, send an email to bdm@johnpyron.com, and one of my people will reach out to you and see how we can help you or give you the resources that you need so you can get that done. Excuse me. Now that we got our operational processes and systems in place, we need to get our sales and marketing plan completed. And I did an actual 4-hour workshop. I think it was like 2 or 3 hours where I taught the small business administration how to create your strategic sales and marketing plan. I recorded it. I have the workbook. You can have it on a silver platter. Okay. I'll make sure that we get that in your hands. But once you have your strategic business plan in place, once you have your operational processes and systems in place, now we need to have a good solid sales and marketing plan for the rest of the year. And this template in this workshop that I did will give it to you step by step. God dang. Allergies. Now that we have that in place, we need to also make sure we have a good, nice, tight bookkeeping and accounting process in place. And again, I have that all step-by-step written out for you in a teaching and training module. Definitely take action on that and get it implemented. Next, and last but not least, we need a good, solid HR process and system in place. We need to have, when I hire somebody, what do I have to do? Okay? How do I put a job ad out there? How do I create a job description? How do I create a job offer, an employment agreement? You want to have all that in place. And you want to have a hiring packet. You want to have a termination packet. And you want to have general HR forms, review processes, and things like that. Now, it sounds like a lot of work. But the good news is you're involved in this program. I'll give it all to you. You'll just have to customize it to your business. Or if you're not one of those do-it-yourselfers, you can let me know and I'll have a member of my team get it all customized for you and your business. All right. Finally, if you are at a level in your business where you're $100,000 a year or more and you do not have a corporation set up, you really need to get a corporation set up. It's not a big deal, okay? I can send you a referral link and you can go to incorporate.com and they will set it up. It won't cost you more than $500, okay? If you're a business partnership, I highly recommend you get a what's called a buy-sell agreement between you and the partners. Otherwise, you're not going to be protected from your partner and vice versa, and either one of you can call into that corporation at any time. So it's good to have a good, solid buy-sell agreement in place that covers all kinds of things. Now, obviously, I'm not going to give that to you for free because I paid thousands of dollars for that. Okay, so if you need a buy-sell agreement, just let me know. We'll work out something special since you're in this program, and I'll help you get your corporation set up. I'll help you get your buy-sell agreement set up. Okay, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get the corporation set up in California. And if you're in a different state, let me know. I can do that as well. Or you can do the Home Depot route and do it yourself, and I'll give you the step-by-step instructions on how to get that done. But those are, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the 6 things that you really need to have set up. So now you have a foundation in place to grow your business. And if you're just getting started, do it now. With the exception of the corporation, wait till you have the revenues to justify that. But everything else, you need to get set up right now. Because I promise you this, when you get to 100, 200, 250,000, right around 300 grand, you're going to start suffering the consequences of not having this set up. I promise you that because I know I've been through it. I've pounded my head on it over and over again. I've had lots of clients challenge me on that, and they go, oh my God, if I would have just listened, right? So don't be that person. Do it right out of the gate, get it done right the first time. Again, if, many of you are going to be listening to this recording. If you get stuck, if you don't know where to start, you can always have me do a strategy session for you, okay? The rule of thumb in this program is normally I charge $1,000 for a strategy session to the general public, okay? But if you're in this program, you get a strategy session for $250, okay, which is a steal because you get 2 hours of one-on-one time with me. But that's what you get for being involved in this program. You can always talk to me for free for 10 minutes on the phone. Just go to johnpyron.com, click on book appointment, and you can ask me whatever questions you want or put them inside the Facebook group. But I'm here to help. I want you to succeed as a business owner. Okay, so with that said, this is everything that you need. We're going to call this video the foundation of your business. And that's what this is going to be called. So I want you to, it's going to be put up in the library. It's going to be called the foundation of your small business. And you'll be able to go back and reference this. Okay, like I said, go to johnpyron.com, book appointment if you have any questions. Okay, a couple of strategies for getting this done is number one, work on it daily until it's done. Set aside a half hour to an hour to get it done, or set aside 4 hours a week to work on your business versus in your business, and don't stop until you get this set up. And if along the way you need my help or you need me to give you some feedback, definitely reach out to me and we'll see what we can do. Okay? So I hope this has been valuable for you. I'm going to open it up to anybody on the live call for some Q&A and some coaching. So that said, Dan, are you there?
I am here.
All right.
I just you referenced some resources, and I'm not sure where those are. The one-page business plan and something else.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, James, I want to get this put in a Dropbox folder, and we'll call it 10X Business Owners Resource, 10X Business Owners Mastermind Group Resources. I want to get all 6 of those things in that one folder, even though they're spread out everywhere else. I want to get it all in that one area, and then I want to share that out to every member. So I'll get that. Give me a day or two to get that done for you, Dan.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it all in a nice little folder where it's all there.
Cool.
Okay. So how can I best help you out today? What can I help you out with?
Well, I think the business plan is probably my first. I've written them before for other businesses. I've written it for this business quite a while back. But because I have certain goals I want to try to meet moving forward, I need a new business plan, and that's something I wanted to work on prior to you and I meeting in May. We were going to have a longer meeting in May, and I wanted to have that kind of. It'll help me focus better if I get that dialed in.
Yeah, let me go to Dropbox here real quick.
Bless you.
Thank God for a mute button. All right, I'm pasting the link into the chat window. There's the link to the Dropbox folder. And in that folder, I put it in number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is the actual webinar.
Okay.
Okay. There's a PDF in there, which is the actual slide deck that I used. Okay. Then there's a blank template for you to use for your own plan. And there's a copy of my one-page plan for 2019.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So here's what I'd recommend is watch the webinar along with the slide deck and have the template, right? And I would get as much of it as you can done by next Monday. Okay. And then show up to next Monday's call and I'll give you some coaching on it.
Okay.
Okay. Send it to me ahead of time. That way I can look it over prior to the call. And then I'll give you some time and we'll get that finalized for you.
Perfect.
Okay. Any other challenges right now that I can help you out with?
I don't think so. This is coming off of kind of a big weekend, so I'm not even dialed in really today.
Got it. No worries, man. Well, have a great week. And if you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, man.
All right, take care. All right, everybody, that wraps up our call for today. Highly recommend those of you that get the recording, be on the live call, man. The recordings are great, but nothing beats being on the live call and getting one-on-one coaching. So anyways, go out and make it happen this week, and we'll talk to you later. Take care.